go, guys! Another conference! Oh, my experience is great. It's day 3. This is hilarious. Oops.
Hello everyone, and thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today, the dream is reality. And to talk about this unexpected encounter, it is my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please.
What does he have? Is that a gun? Woo!
Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought?
Yeah.
Well,
What did you bring?
this is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Woo. So. Take a picture.
That's funny.
Bill-san, he can help
Yeah,
our conversation.
okay.
これほら、ね、ゴーストリーコンのとちょっと違うでしょ
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
Yeah, very different weapons for very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbit. So, should do well. And I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
I represent.
皆さんにはね、協力いただいてありがとうございます。
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら、出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね。
I mean, Eves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で、E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問して、でビデオで撮ってもらって、社内のビデオに登場したりしてました。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
でそのたんびにね、なんか UBI の開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました。
So over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは一方でね、僕は同じ開発者としてライバルですから、こう戦う姿勢で頑張ってきたんです。
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども、そういうラビッツのヒューモアはすごく理解してました。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk.
Wow.
So I've always been a fan of the characters and their humor.
だから今回の話があった時にラビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんです
So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
でただ
This is so
ダビデさ
awesome.
んに会った時にね、ダビデさんに一つだけお願いします
And so when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game,
They're like, stand up! Stand up, you!
when I met Davide-san, I had just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくてマリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね
And it's great.
And I can tell you it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかねそれからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんでこう単性のストラテジーゲームっていうもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So now let's welcome Xavier, the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again. Thanks again, Mia.
That's awesome. Oh, I wish I was there.
Finally, we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at E3
Wow.
today on this stage is just super exciting. So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay. So the rabbits have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day, but this time with some new friends. And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom. And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of rabbit that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield
Oh, that's
ingredients
fun.
such as covers for protection. So Rabbit Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So
Interesting.
here, Rabbit Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones like Rabbit Peach shield boost, or offensive ones like Mario's Hero Sight, he's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn as soon as the enemy moves.
Cool.
So this is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes. So those give you a good move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbit Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Here is actually explosive cover. So those have many type of super effects, and this one was a push effect. So you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game, and as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools, you'll be able to do more combo setups, you'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons.
That's so
in
cool.
order
It's
to
like
go your
XCOM.
way through the kingdom.
That's kind of awesome. Ow. That's so cool.
Thank you.
That's really neat. That's definitely different. That's that's really cool. I want it.
Thank you.
I want all the games.
And that's just a glimpse into the game itself.
All
But,
the games. Give me them all.
First and foremost, this is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week. For those who are not at E3, you'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference. Have a great E3. Thank you.
This is awesome. Yoshi! Oh, I love Yoshi! Yoshi's like one of my favorites because he's all green. Her reaction. A princess. again, huh? That's so funny. Rabbit's trying to sing the theme song. Stage looks fairly different.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that. Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life. Now Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to
Saw a guy with a
reinvent
cell
what it
phone.
means to
Really?
be Assassin's Creed.
You're at E3, dude. Come on.
Over the next few
Some
days,
people can't
you'll
go.
See, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team. And thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building. Without further ado, here's
Beast?
a taste of Egypt.
I really need to start playing the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't hardly played any of them. I've only started the first one and gotten like the intro part of it done. In fact, I have it right here. Right next to me. Unfortunately, I lost the code, so I can't install it because I lost the code. So that stinks. That really stinks. It's beautiful, though. Breathtaking.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lua, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world. We've got a ton more to show you, but Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here.
Yeah, so here we are, open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on the show floor here at E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayoum, one of the regions in Egypt, this most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards this Lake Moris. And let's have a little exploration around here using our eagle scene.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X, and we'll be giving you the gameplay feed after the show. We've got 30 minutes of that coming up, but let's see if we can see from a bird's eye view what Seinu is up to.
Yeah, so Seinu is looking into this military camp and tagging a few enemies here. After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps range weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't want to miss it.
I love her shirt! How did I not see that before?
Now, back to the stage.
Her shirt is amazing! It's a tiger! She has a tiger shirt! She has a tiger shirt!
So, don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference, live stream from our home base. And for those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth
I freak out when I
where
see
you can live
tigers.
this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
How did I not, like, immediately get that? I'm blind or something. I mean, I am blind. But I do have my contacts in. Goodness. Oh my gosh, she had a tiger shirt! That's the highlight of this conference. She has a tiger shirt!
Here's a chance.
Well, that's interesting.
Get our new hotshot driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
He's a flyer too?
Oh, there's a skid! Oh, and there's a wreck! The cars are hauling up! Our champions work around it brilliantly. Now that's the skill that wins no matter what the engine, no matter what the track.
I have no idea what this would be.
Motorsports champion coming out of nowhere to rise to the top.
What is this? It's like everything under the sun. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I've researched that first game, but I've never played it, so I was very confused. That's really cool.
Thank you, thank you. 2 years back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA. Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level.
Driving a boat
They
and a
showed
car and a
us
plane.
what
That's
they
crazy.
And
Where the
what
trains?
they wanted to see in the future. Now, it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Baudet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Here in the US, Motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country and celebrate it. A common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Motor Nation. In the heart of the city, street racers prove their skills, skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides.
Avoiding other traffic. It's crazy.
Your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
That's very green. I love it. That's where I'd spend my most time. It's probably playing those matches. Because everything is just beautiful and lush and green and awesome and great and wonderful. Oh, come on.
Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers.
I'd probably do the worst kind of driving on the water. I feel like that would be my worst. I don't know, maybe flying a plane would be my worst, but I don't know, boat's pretty high up there. Because the way water moves, I don't even swim, so that would probably be the hardest for myself.
Fearless pilot rules the skies, spin between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning perspectives.
Wow. It's gotta be like one of the best open worlds. Because it's just like all different perspectives. It's awesome. Is that the Statue of Liberty? Or is it something else in this particular game? Nice.
Thank you. All across the country, high-octane contests await you. Take the lead on Motor Nation. You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2. Register now for beta access or play the demo at the booth. Experience TC2 for yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
So we've done Mario and Rabbids, Assassin's Creed Origins, and The Crew 2. So far. That's really cool. I like the lightning effect. South Park.
One team. We all want to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion. Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals. Somebody who they don't know very well. All is fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid.
I don't watch the TV show. I haven't played any of the games. I haven't even seen any gameplay of any of the games. I'm so lost.
Eric, you must listen to me. Get out of my head, Timmy. Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags. He just called us douchebags in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured but home.
Available October 17th.
I actually heard about that one coming out because I remember that title. But I'm not a big South Park fan. I played the games just because I want to play every game in the world, but not really a big South Park fan.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to
Elijah
sort of
Wood.
bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself. Again.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not like watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You're completely safe. You're completely safe.
Interesting.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you. Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy it. Thank you.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade route
Whoa. What is this game, I wonder? There's a lot of cannons. Skull and bones. Interesting. That looked really cool. So that was obviously a world premiere, I think, maybe?
120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones. And this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes. Right on, right? We've just received intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder the PvP disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
Gameplay.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar, located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt. Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal
Music in the
equipped
background.
with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-range mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
All sail! Ride the wind! All hands on deck! Position set! Open fire!
Oh, snap. Oh! Woo! Yeah!
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here the loot, and so are your rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your station.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory. Searching for more targets on the horizon, our Slooper Wall spots a rival pirate ship further inland. With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
Another day, another victim.
I'd say that's pretty tactical.
Our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Ooh.
They're killing. We can take their ship.
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
No quarter. Taste of blackened silver. Fancy snorting some fish, miss?
This is really awesome. This is really cool. I like how the map shows where the current of the water flows. That's pretty awesome.
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news. They're firing mortars! Full tilt, Silvo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot. The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, let's make for the reef!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Wow. With the drunken sailor, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? That's the song I played in elementary school. And sung, too.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to invite you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please register for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
Ooh. So there's creatures too, apparently. Not just players. Just Dance! Woo! I forgot that was Ubisoft. So this conference is dancing, which is a form of art, which I consider a musical instrument. So therefore, the dancing is part of it. I don't know if I want to play these two songs, but to each their own. If you want to, go right ahead. It's a panda bear. Kind of. We got a singer. I might do that one. I've never heard this song before, but I might actually want to dance to that one.
Hey everyone, I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Bye! Bye! Bye-bye!
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's your music player, your flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation device. But now, finally, the most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians. Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame. Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer!
Okay. I'll play it if it's free. Getting games that are on the phone that cost money is probably the last thing, or last video games I would ever get. Because I like physical copy stuff, and unfortunately app games are not physical copies. That's just my personal opinion.
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades.
Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
That's interesting.
I got it.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere. Let's even the odds.
That's kind of cool if you're a builder.
Time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
That's really cool. Very interesting, but really cool.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose,
Hi.
producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink Battle for Atlas allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star system, fighting to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship, and then adapt to new challenges on the fly. Link extra armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge Legion prime. Search for ancient secrets lost on the worlds of Atlas, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Collect your way with both physical Starship collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch. Visit StarlinkGame.com for more information, and stay tuned for many more surprises over the coming months. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. Building your own starship.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Coutaz.
Steep. I don't know what that is.
I'm the
Do
studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year. And we have had since then a full year
I didn't
of
watch last
support
year's
and
E3.
continuous development of Steam.
This is my first year watching
Since the very
E3.
beginning of this project, we have been working with athletes and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion spent 300 days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These athletes, they travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
Is it really the Winter Olympics this year? Is it really? I know that. I don't pay attention to the Olympics either. Not really. I know what this is. It's my home country. It's my home. It's where I was born. I mean, quite a few years later, but the country itself is where I was born. I just got chills. Look at that. You see that? Goosebumps. I want him to say my home.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the Brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast.
I wasn't born in Hope County, but I was born in Montana.
A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory.
Montana.
Cut off from the rest of
I
the
gotta play it. It's Montana.
There's no cell
It's my
phone signal,
home.
no 911. People are fucking scared. I had to say it.
Down to the point.
And just up ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that, well, you're gonna need to raise some help.
Are they gonna show gameplay? Cause that'd be awesome. Please be show me Montana. Show me Montana. It's a puppy! It's a puppy!
We got papers.
Sound looks like a war zone.
Yikes.
Water tower, got it. I'm in position. Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk.
It's a puppy! Oh, it's a puppy! Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. That's a good boy. I love Nick. There's a cow. Oh, that's Montana Mountains right there. That was so cool! I got goosebumps! Holy cow! They're like... My hairs are sticking up and everything! It was crazy! It was so cool! It was so cool. Traffic. Cars everywhere. That's what I thought I heard.
Where's your master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate. Yo, 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 hand it over. I got a hot date. Don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Mwah.
What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
Okay.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
He's mad, just a little bit.
Grab my chassis, Noxie.
Okay, I did hear traffic. Whoops. What is this? They had a long day.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
I never played the first one, so again, I don't know what's going on. That was really cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, why are they crying? Oh. You're gonna make me cry.
to all the teams who worked very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves with all my heart.
Aw, how sweet.
Thanks Yves for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
I've never played the first one.
15 years.
Wow.
Almost.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system.
Tiger! Oh!
It is a time when corporations
I have to play it.
in their labs
I have to
and
pre-own it.
enslave them to colonize
I want to
the
play it.
stars.
I want to play it so
In order
bad.
to compete for power and cosmic
It's the tiger.
resources.
Did you see the tiger? Did you see
With
the
our
tiger?
crew of
It's two
crazy
tigers.
and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
Who's that tiger character?
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program. Today, and help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills and fun. Please, Yves, just join us. This is. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabriel and Michel, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve, and you and I and all the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening.
That's
today,
cool to bring
and
everybody
thank
that
you for
works at
playing our games.
Ubisoft to come on
So
stage.
to all the teams
That's
at
really
Ubisoft,
cool.
thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm.
That's awesome.
All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much.
They're
and have
still
a great
coming.
E3.
That's really cool. That's really cool. It's getting like chills and goosebumps on my arms again.
Okay, wait, look,
Alright. So that was Ubisoft, guys. That was another press conference done. Wow. Okay, I think the game Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh, I would totally want to do that tiger character, like play him or whatever if I could. Or at least be able to see him and hope he's on the good team. But that was crazy. That was kind of awesome. I wasn't disappointed too much. I mean, the thing that probably, it's not really disappointed, it's just, I'm not into South Park. Like, I don't want to really get into South Park, but I'll play the game, because I said I'd play every game. I'd own every game, but in all honesty, I'll play it once and probably never ever pick it up again, because it's just, it's not my style of humor. I find it not funny. I find the rabbits more funny with Mario, like, that game looked really cool with the tactical and everything, like XCOM. It looked like it would be a really, really fun game. Far Cry 5. Oh! Hype. I want to play Far Cry 5 so bad because it's in Montana, and I was born in Montana. Not in Hope County or Hope Faith or whatever it was called, but I was definitely born in Montana, and so I feel like I should play it. And I don't own any other Far Cry. I own Far Cry Instincts, and that's all I own as far as the Far Cry games, unfortunately. I don't own a lot of the really major games. I don't own a lot of the really new games, but I own a lot of very old games. So, you know, I find games in thrift stores. I find games in bundle deals online. Sometimes I get gems, but other times I don't get gems at all. So it's like, it's a win-win situation, you know? But, these games are just... Ah! And there's 2 more conferences left. There's one tonight, there's one tomorrow. And I'm excited. Super excited. I do have to update you guys. There won't be a Microsoft E3 because of copyright claim issues. It's just... Even though my face is like in the corner part of the whole entire camera, or it's actually over on this side, like right, it's like right up here. It's still like copyrighted, so I do apologize for that. I might, if you want to see my reaction to the Microsoft, I will go back and just delete those specific time slots that they thought was copyrighted and just delete those sections and then upload a different video that's not the entire conference but like a big chunk of it up to YouTube if you want me to. I'll keep on the conference for about a year. If you want to comment that down below, I will definitely read your comment if you want to see the reaction to that specific conference. Right now, it's going to go from part 1, EA, to part 3, Bethesda, like, immediately, because there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, they claim it's copyrighted, even though my face is in the corner, and it's a reaction video, and I'm talking most of the time, but, well, maybe not. but anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you later on tonight, or whatever I upload, or the Sony conference. But anyways, tonight is Sony. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see them with The Last of Us 2. Oh my gosh, like, I hope there's gameplay. Oh my gosh, I'd be freaking out. But anyways, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna eat some lunch and grab some food, and I will be back later. Happy viewing to other channels and other content, and I will see you at the EA3 next conference. Bye bye.